Welcome, hunters, to my channel where I will be doing my best to inform you all to a very real and growing threat to our existence. A threat that has been hiding in plain sight in our cities, our wildernesses, and under our very noses. A threat so strange and alien to us that most of humanity passes them off as merely myth, legend, and folklore. Welcome, my friends. I'm here to inform, warn, and prepare you for the future. A cryptid crisis. Welcome back, hunters, to the 5th video in the series titled Cryptid Profile Number 5, where I will be doing my best to inform you all of a cryptid threat which has prowled the forested lower peninsula of Michigan since the late 80s. A cryptid threat which howls at the moon, prowling the mists, hungering for its next Midwestern meal. A cryptid threat which suffers the life of both man and beast. I'm your host, Jack Penny, and if you have not guessed, in this cryptid profile, we're no doubt hunting for the Michigan Dogman. "7 foot tall, bipedal, blue or amber-eyed, the Michigan Dogman is a canine-like creature with the torso of a man, head of a wolf or dog, said to have a fearsome howl that sounds like a human scream. Sightings of this Dogman have been reported in several locations throughout Michigan, primarily, though, in the northwestern quadrant of the Lower Peninsula. Now, most of the Dogman sightings have been made after 1987, after Dogman gained popularity when disc jockey Steve Cook at WTCM FM radio recorded a song about the creature titled The Legend, though sightings actually have been reported prior to the legend's 1987 debut. The creature has been reported to stalk the area around the Manistee River since the days when the Ottawa tribes lived there. In 1887, in Wexford County, 2 lumberjacks saw a creature which they described as having a man's body and a dog's head. In 1937, in Paris, Michigan, Robert Fortney was attacked by 5 wild dogs and said that one of the 5 walked on 2 legs. Reports of similar creatures also came from the Allegan County in the 1950s. Now, if that's not solid evidence, then I don't know what is. As a cryptozoologist, I want to just come out and say it. I believe that the Michigan Dogman is actually a werewolf. Now, I should mention that according to the Dogman legend, the Michigan Dogman appears in a 10-year cycle that falls on the years ending in 7. Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, well, Jack, you said you believe the Dogman's a werewolf. Don't werewolves transform upon a full moon? Well, correct, but that's assuming we actually know when a true full moon is. Now, we could get into the importance of the number 7, but we'd be here all day, and I will get to some of it here in a minute. But first, let's talk about the phases of the moon. Now, you probably know of the 8 phases of the moon: the new moon, the waxing crescent moon, the first quarter moon, the waxing gibbous moon, the full moon, the waning gibbous moon, the third quarter moon, and the waning crescent moon. That's the cycle we grew up learning. But what if I told you that the full moon you expect to see every 29.5 days isn't actually a full moon at all, but rather an almost full moon? Almost full, but not fully full. Do you get me? You see, a true full moon happens once a decade, every 10 years. So consider the Michigan Dogman sightings happen every 10 years, on years ending in 7. It stands to reason the Michigan Dogman is actually a werewolf. That's basic werewolf math. Now let's take another look at the importance of the number 7. The number 7, in fact, is much more prevalent in our lives than most realize. There are 7 oceans, 7 continents, 7 vertebrae in the neck, 7 layers of the skin. Ocean waves even roll in 7s. The rainbow has 7 colors. Sounds have 7 notes. There are 7 holes in your head. There are 7 days in a week. The list goes on and on. But let's focus on the fact that the number 7 is important to God and the creation of all things. After all, God created the heavens and the earth in 7 days. Now, I'm not saying werewolves are divine creatures, actually the contrary. The werewolf is a cursed creature, one that suffers the 7 deadly sins. A werewolf, a creation of Satan, used to insult the divine work of God. So some believe. If you happen to be out hunting for this cryptid, how would you kill it? Well, it's a werewolf, so you can't go wrong with silver. Myself, I'd load silver pellets into a shotgun, though I'm inclined to believe reasoning with a cryptid is always and should always be your first attempt. Anyway, you know what they say. If you go into the woods looking for a dogman, chances are you might just find one. That is all for this cryptid profile. If you found this video useful, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video to help spread awareness of this cryptid crisis. And of course, hit the notification bell so you never miss a single cryptid profile. Well, hunters, be aware, prepare, and remain vigilant. I'm Jack Penny, signing out.